Alright, welcome to this very important video where now all the talking will stop and finally the action will start because we are going to be buying our domain name. That's going to be our first step. Now, one very important announcement. For the videos that are just coming up where we will be buying the domain name, the hosting, and up till the part where we install WordPress and we can see WordPress in front of our eyes on our website, I want you to just watch the videos first. Okay, so these next couple of videos till the time we install WordPress, do not have your credit card out and do not purchase the things like I'm going to be showing you in the videos right now. You can do that, but I always advise my students to first watch these videos because you'll just understand first then how does this whole process look like. The one that you're going to see in these just next 2 to 3 to 4 videos, okay, till the time we install WordPress. Because then what's going to happen is when you ultimately watch them again, that time when you have your credit card out, you'll just be more sure of what exactly happens when the payment happens, what is the next screen that you see, why exactly are you taking these steps. And I just feel that turns into a much better and a more peaceful learning process for you because you're not spending money along with me. Okay, so you see the whole process once, and then you do it with peace of mind. Okay, so the next couple of videos, I would highly suggest just watch them first. When we install WordPress, I will specifically on that video tell you that yes, now is the time. You should go back to this video and start watching and actually performing those actions of buying the domain name and the hosting service. All right, so let's get started. All right, we are here on Namecheap.com, and what you're going to do here is, first of all, you just have to create an account with Namecheap. You can do that by clicking on the sign up button here, and then just like you're used to creating your account, do it. It's free. Creating the account is free, and then you'll just get your login ID and password, and then you just have to go to sign in like this and just purchase your just sign in into your account. Okay, so I already have an account here, so I'm just going to do that and then see you after I've signed in. All right, so you can see that I am inside my account here. I'm again going to click on this Namecheap logo so that takes me back to the home page, because this is where the registration or buying of the domain process will start. So remember, I told you best part about a photography website is that it's fine to go with your name if it's available. So first of all, let's not get into any brandable names, nothing. I'm just going to simply type my name. So I'm going to be creating this whole dummy website in front of you. Okay, so let's say Kush Sharma. Let's just try to see if this domain will be available. So what we're basically trying to see is if www.kushsharma.com or something like that is available or not. So I'm going to click on search. Okay, and most probably this would have been taken. Okay, so you can see here kushsharma.com in all, because I've seen this before also, and I know that this has already been taken. So you can see that this domain name has already been registered because in India, Kush and Sharma, both my first name and the surname, are very, very common. Okay, so there's a good chance that this is going to be taken. Now you can see here, if I was really hell-bent on only naming my site Kush Sharma, and I really did not worry about the extension because like I already mentioned before, the extension is not that important. Okay, in that case, I could have just simply continued with maybe something like kushsharma.net or kushsharma.org. You can see that they are available. Slightly the price will differ, but it's going to be close to around $8 to $10 per year. Okay, so that's 671, 820 rupees. It's not such a big cost. And you can see a lot of other domains are also available here. For example, something like kushsharma.art. I've seen a lot of photographers use this these days because that .art extension just, the word art is there and you're a photographer. So absolutely fine. There'll be nothing wrong. And sometimes these are very, very cheap also. So that's another advantage of them. But here I just want to do things in a much more common way. So I'll be going in for the normal sounding extensions. So let's say I was hell-bent on getting Kush Sharma on the .com extension. That means I have to make some changes here. So what I can do is I can go back and then let's say this time let's try kushsharmaphotography.com. I actually owned this domain, like I told you before in one of the videos back in 2013, but then I disowned this domain because my domain changed to CreativePad Media. Okay, so let's see if this is available, and if this is available, I will definitely take it because I anyway want to just keep this with me, okay, this domain name. And of course, I will be using this to create the website also. And you can see, boom, we have this available. So after I left it back in 2013, no one actually took kushsharmaphotography.com. So that is good news for me. You can see even the other ones are available, okay? But this is a very important step now. When you do this and when you're about to just click on the next button to buy this domain name, always make sure that you have spelled this correctly. So I'm literally going to go letter by letter. KUSHSHARMAPHOTOGRAPHY.com. So this is correct. Yes, it kind of sounds a bit childish, but trust me, you don't want to end up buying a domain and then realize that there was a typo. This can be an expensive typo, okay? So this is available. I'm going to click on Add to Cart here. Okay, then I'm going to click on Checkout. And you can see here, domain registration is going to cost me for 1 year around 669 rupees. That's roughly in dollars. That would be probably around $8, I'm guessing. And so not expensive. You can, if any of these other options are ticked and there was some additional price, just disable them. Okay, you can see it's already right now, it's disabled here. But let's say if this was checked, just disable. You only need this, okay? And if something else is ticked like domain privacy, but it's 0 rupees, like it's free forever, then it's fine. Then just let it be, okay? I have this option, do I want it to auto renew? So that means once this year ends, okay, so next year at the same time, Namecheap will just automatically again bill me for this, so I won't have to worry about it. But if that scares you for some reason, you can switch off auto renew also, okay? So for me, for example, this is not actually going to be a real website. So I'll just disable auto renew so that by next year, if I forget this, I don't get billed for this, because this is just for a dummy website sake that I'm doing this for this course. Okay, so then once finally I'm happy with this, I'm going to click on confirm order. Okay, let's just check everything here. Nothing wrong here is added, and no. So you can see the total is this. Okay, and I think they just add some taxes to this. That's the only thing. That's why there's a little change of price, but that's not coming from anywhere here. Okay, so that's just the additional, I think, tax that you have to pay. All right, so I'm going to click on confirm. As you can see, actually see that icon fee was written there. Okay, so it's okay. You don't really have to worry too much about it. You can see here. And now I already have my, so they have this PayPal option, and I am a PayPal user. But otherwise, if you're not a PayPal user, so I usually buy it with PayPal, because just my cards and all are already in my PayPal account. But otherwise, you can also click here and directly use your credit or debit card also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on checkout with PayPal, and I'll just have to log in to my PayPal account, and I'm going to see you once I have just finished this process. I've clicked on the checkout button, my payment has been successful, and I'm again getting redirected to the page on Namecheap. Okay, so I'll see you there. So here we are at the page once the order has completed processing, and you can see that it's soon going to redirect me to that page which confirms my purchase. So let's just wait for this. You can see 0 out of 2 items have been completed. Sometimes it just takes a bit of time. Also depends on sometimes your internet speed also. All right, so finally I'm here. You can see, thank you for your purchase. This domain has been registered in your account. Once again, of course, now it doesn't matter if there was any wrong spelling or typo here. We already checked that, but sometimes I just check it again, and you can see here. So this is well and truly our domain name. Now right now, you do not have to do anything on Namecheap itself. We will have to come back to Namecheap when we have to point our domain to our hosting. So that is going to take place after we've purchased our hosting account, and that is something we're going to be doing in the very next video. It's going to be super important. So I'll see you there. Bye for now.